Trying to market your software as a service on YouTube? Well, in this video, I'm gonna share a no-fail blueprint I use to generate over 100 plus customers with one SaaS product. My name is Rakeem Madison. Let's get into the content. All right, so first thing we're gonna take a look at are the results so you can know that this strategy will actually work for you as long as you implement it and it's not just a whole bunch of theory and there's no proof behind it, all right? So let's go ahead and take a look. So the first email right here, we're not too worried about that, so we're just gonna move up. But as you can see, I got some stuff blurred out, right? So that's customer data, so I don't wanna reveal that here on the internet, so I just have it blurred out for that purpose, all right? All right, so you can see right here, it says, you have a new customer, and literally, if I just keep scrolling down here, it continues, right? As we get all the way down to the bottom. Now, I'm gonna go to the next page. So if I go to the next page to where it says older, you can see the same thing. You have a new customer, all the way down, right? So that's the proof portion, right? That over 100 plus customers has been generated with this particular SaaS product. Now, it's something else I want you to look at, right? Which is why I didn't blur out the dates. So this was the day, welcome to the particular company, right? Now, when I joined this company as a consultant and I started to generate them customers, what happened was I joined on March 3rd of 2021. Now, my next customer, well, my first customer came a little under 30 days. So pretty much on the 4th of April, 2021. And then if you look right here, I got another customer within a little under 2 months. And then now you can see after that 2-month range, it got consistent. It went 612, 618, 619, 621, 626, 629, and then more and more customers started coming, right? Now, what you're gonna learn in this video is why I started getting more customers. So what I recommend you do is take some notes here in this video and then go implement what you learn in the video so you can actually generate the results for yourself. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you through this path, like kind of the journey, like where I was in my thinking so you can understand it, and then we're gonna bring it back around, all right? All right, so first thing was there was a company that already had reputation, they had a buzz in their space, okay? And now I have been using the product for this particular company right here for almost 3 years, right? So I had a lot of experience with it and so on and so on. Now what the company did was they created a new division that targeted small business owners, right? So I showed you earlier with the results that I showed you, it was a business that provides a phone system for small business, right? So they created the new division that targets small business. So the good thing about that was that I had already been using this product because this was the product that was being used over here. It just had a new target market, right? So I already had the data. So then what I did was I partnered with this company on March 3rd of 2021, okay? So when I partnered with them and I became a consultant for them and started driving them customers, I said to myself, okay, I need to really think about this. This business is new. So they don't really have the buzz that the company over with the reputation has, although these two companies are together, but not everybody will know that, right? So when I partnered with them, I said, okay, I need to go about this different in my marketing. I need to use more of a broad strategy, right? Now, what I call it is the no name to industry leader strategy. Now, I'm about to break this down literally step by step so you can understand exactly how this works. All right, so let's go over this strategy. So as you can see, the no name to industry leader launch strategy, okay? So now this is gonna work whether you're the person that has, really no name with your SaaS product or the person that maybe you got a couple of sales under your belt, but you're still not where you wanna be. And also for the person who is established, this can also work for you to bring in even more traffic to your business, all right? So check this out. So let's imagine that the name of your company is called ABC Solutions. Well, the problem is if you don't already have a name, most people aren't gonna be searching for your company. So this was the same situation for me. So when I became a consultant for this new division of the company, I knew that they didn't have any traction, right? So I knew that I was gonna have to leverage a different strategy, and this is the one that I ended up going with. Now, I'm gonna go down here to the next thing. So the next thing is you gotta think about what your company is without your company name. Because people may not know your company name, but they may know what it is that they want, like whatever services is that they provide, right? So in this case, for me, let me actually show you what I did. So as you can see right here, it says phone system for small business, right? So the product that I showed you that I generated the customers for was a phone system that was for small business. That was the target market, right? That was the product. So So instead of using your company name, which most people, they're not probably really searching for because your name isn't as big as you want it, you got to use what it is that your company does, okay? So in this case, I use phone system for small business. Another one I could have used was VoIP phone for small business, cloud phone for small business, best virtual phone system for small business. Now, ultimately, the one I ended up using was best virtual phone system for small business, because after doing my research, which I'm going to show you how to do here in a minute, I'm going to actually show you the 2 videos that generated all of those customers, okay? So just stick with me. All right, so what you see here on the screen are the 2 videos that I used to generate all 100 plus of those customers, all right? So you can see right here, it's titled Best Virtual Phone System for Small Business, just like I showed you when I was explaining the strategy before. Now you can see I published this video on March 4th of 2021. That's exactly 1 day after I became a consultant. Why is that? Well, remember, I had already been using the product for the company with the reputation for almost 3 years. So I had a lot of experience and I knew how to navigate it, right? So doing a video was simple. Okay, and then you can see I published another video just about 3 months later because they kind of changed how the back office was and certain things like that, but the product was still the same. So boom, I created another video called How to Get a Virtual Business Phone Number. You never seen this before, all right? So notice I didn't use the name of the company because the company didn't have much traction. Yes, I was starting to generate more sales, before that 3-month time frame came, but still they weren't completely on the map yet, right? I had to keep generating sales so people could become, aware of their company name. All right. So now let me show you how to do the research. Like, how did I go about doing this? So I'm going to go to a incognito browser. I'm gonna go to YouTube on that incognito browser. Now, when I come over here on YouTube, what I did was exactly what I showed you when I was breaking down the strategy. I said, okay, they have a phone system for small business. So I went to YouTube and I typed phone system for, and then as soon as this popped up right here, I was like, okay, this is one option. I didn't immediately choose that option. I said, okay, then I went down, okay, we got voice system, but this is in UK, so this wouldn't be relevant to me. And then best phone system for small business. That's when we kind of get a little bit better, right? So let me click on this one. All right, so now take a look at this. Best phone system for small business gets 1,000 searches a month. And this part right here is very, very important. The CPC is $25.94. What does that mean? That means that advertisers on average are willing to spend $25 just to get a click or lead or sell for their business. So that tells me that this keyword is profitable right off the bat. So then I start, okay, I can go with best phone system for small business. I can go with best business phone service, which gets 1,300 searches a month, and advertisers are willing to pay $14 a click on average. And then what I ultimately ended up going with was best virtual phone system for small business. Now notice everything that auto populates down below is stuff that people care about. So this is the one that I ended up going with. Now let's look at the data on this. You can see it gets less searches, 320 searches per month, but advertisers are willing to spend $30.42 on average to get in front of this traffic. So at that point I said, okay, this is going to be the keyword that I go with. And as you can see, I put my title as that exact keyword. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you another example of me promoting another SaaS product so you can see that this particular thing works, all right? All right, so check this out, right? So I'm gonna go best affiliate tracking software. So this is another video that I did where I was promoting a SaaS product, and I've showed results of, the income that was generated from this particular product on this channel before. But if I click on this, you can see it has 260 searches a month, and advertisers are willing to spend $12 a click on average to get in front of this traffic. So if I click on this real quick, you can see here's my video right here ranking in a #1 spot, right? So people that come and click on this keyword, they're searching for this, they're going to find my video. And if my video is up at the top, which is where you're going to want your videos to be when people are searching for the things that I laid out in the strategy, then you're going to have to learn how you can do this, all right? So what I've done for you is if you look up right above me, you're going to see a video pop up. In that video, I'll walk you through exactly how you can show up at the top of the search engine so you can start driving more traffic, leads, and sales for your business. See you over there.